touching the wall in 2008 Olympic trials. I guess that's probably the one moment, because the only international meet I'd ever made before that was the Pan Am Games, before that out of high school. And to make the Olympic Games after that was huge. I dropped a lot of time to get there. Nobody expected me to make that team except for my coach and I.
It's really hard to put into words what it feels like representing the United States on a world stage. Probably one of the most monumental moments for me was when I got my first American flag cap with Franklin on it. And I honestly think a lot of national team members feel the same way, of that moment when you get your cap and your name and your country are simultaneously on this thing that you are going to be wearing. Like, it's one of the most incredible feelings, and being out there knowing that you're swimming for something that's so much bigger than just yourself. That's another thing I love about this sport, is so many people think it's individual, but you're not only representing yourself when you get on your block, you're representing your coach, you're representing your team, and for the very select and honored few, you get to represent your country, which there's really no greater honor than that.
It's a dream come true, getting to stand with 3 of your teammates, 2 of which are some of the best of all time. And I know it was Michael's most winning Olympian of all time, so getting to be a part of that was an awesome experience. But hearing your national anthem, standing with 3 Americans, to know that you're the best in the world in that event is almost undescribable. You get chills listening to your national anthem, singing it, seeing all the USA flags in the stands, seeing your support staff, who for me was 40 family members in the stands, singing, cheering.
My best memory is from London, just because it was my first experience swimming on the international stage, and it's just really neat to have that first experience, and you get to race your hardest. And I only had one event at the London Olympics, so I could really put all my energy and focus into that. And I was young, and I had my heroes cheering me on and supporting me, and I got to cheer them on, so every moment of that was really cool for me.
My most memorable moment as an elite level athlete would probably be my gold medal in Beijing for the 100 backstroke. It's so hard going into a race, being, the favorite or the defending champion. You have that big target on your back, and the competition was pretty intense there. Kirsty Coventry just had broken my world record the night before in the semifinal, and the whole morning I was telling myself, like, you could do this, it's in you. And when it actually happened, it was almost exactly like I pictured it. And then I remember being on the podium again, and I started crying, which is so weird for me because I'm not much of a crier. I'm kind of, emotionally level. So, one of the greatest moments of my life is also one of the most embarrassing, but I also remember it more than any other of those medal ceremonies.